Martin Luther King said, "Wars are poor chisels for carving out peaceful tomorrows." King was an advocate of nonviolent force as used for social change. Nonviolence is a method of seeking social change without resorting to physical force and harming or destroying people or property. There are some good reasons for using nonviolent methods. By using nonviolence, you can win quick friends, whereas by using violence, you tend to earn quick enemies. More people can support a nonviolent movement than a violent movement because it's open to more degrees of physical ability. Also, nonviolent efforts tend to gain much more positive media coverage than violent ones. That enables you to win over people to the cause that you are supporting. Often, when we think about a social struggle or a desired social change, we think of it as if we have a single enemy, and what we have to do is wipe out that enemy, and then we will have won our battle. Well, the word battle probably shouldn't be used here. Maybe it's more of a struggle. Anyway, what's wrong with this thinking is it ignores the fact that often there are practices, traditions, habits, and whole institutions based on the old way of thinking. It's not a single individual or group that can be destroyed by physical force. Engaging in nonviolence is conducive to conflict resolution and improved relationships, where engaging in violence breeds enmity, hatred, anger, and further aggression. We can see this pattern in many cases. For example, in developments pertaining to the Black Lives Matter in the United States, where looting and burning have provoked armed violence on the part of militia groups opposing protesters. Think of this line of reasoning. Suppose you're in a struggle and you use nonviolent methods and they don't work. What is so often assumed is that if nonviolence doesn't work, you need to use violence. But let's look at this problem a bit differently. Suppose you use violent methods, what tends to be assumed is that you need more violence. So what we can see here is that there's a bias in favor of violence in much of our common sense reasoning. And this bias, I would submit, is a dangerous one. It may appear that using violence and strength will indicate that a person is strong and courageous, and refraining from it shows that you are a wimp. This line of reasoning has been used to attack many worthy persons, but it's profoundly mistaken. So I think there are good reasons for regarding nonviolent methods of social change as the primary ones, the first to be tried, the ones to be dealt with for a long time and used determinedly. And I think that there are better reasons for nonviolence than for using violence. Thank you.